Hey, Jack Squad. How everybody doing? Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. You got to make it happen for yourself. Listen, y'all. Before I get started, what I'm going to talk about today is Sister Mason, my namesake, right? But before I get started, drop down in the comments, like, share, comment, subscribe. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. I'm just going to put it all together right here on this one thing. Because, you know, people just done gone crazy, y'all. But anyway, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. All of my social medias is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash App. If you donate to my channel, it is greatly appreciated. Let me start this off by saying I started not to upload any videos. I'm going to upload 2 or 3 of them today. So I'm going to be looking like this. I'm going to have the same thing on, y'all. Because today I'm off and I'm going to do some stuff, right? So that I can get up tomorrow and cook myself something. But anyway, first I want to say that my nephew was killed in a tragic car accident day before yesterday. And, you know, I had spoke about what was going on in my family. I just didn't mention it. Because I started not to do any videos and I had to figure out, you know, when to get to Cleveland and all that stuff, right? And so it's a lot. There's always a lot going on with me, right? But I said I just got to incorporate what I'm doing to what I have to do, right? If that make any sense. So it's a lot going on, and you know, so like I want to upload several videos today because I don't know what the next few days are going to hold, and if I'll be busy or if I'll even be here. Yeah. So with that being said, you guys pray for my sister-in-law. Of course, she's going through it, right? So, you know, pray for her strength, right? And my other nephew as well. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. But I am talking about, now first I want to say this. Let me say this. I saw a blogger that I love. The whole reason why I started watching YouTube years back. Make a statement about a housewife, right? And I'm not going to go into details with it because I just want to get it off my chest, right? And, well, I might go into details with it. At any rate, because, you know, I just don't like to be, I want to talk about it, but I don't like to be part of the mess, right? When it ain't mine. But anyway, Funky Dineva had made some comments about Candiace, which I totally agree with. Like, you can't be running around talking ish and you can't fight. Like, that's just the way the world is, right? But she lives in an alternate universe. And I'm not sure if she's ever been raised, you know, around black folks to know that because certain things she say will get your head split automatically, right? You know, it's, you know, you can argue with people, you can talk about them, this and that. Certain things you just don't say. And she says those certain things. She steps over the line constantly, right? And so, you know, he's a blogger. He's a virtual guy. And so he talked about it and he said that, you know, he was saying that he's a punk and punks invented the read. I saw nothing wrong with the video. Then he said, you know, it wasn't a threat. He was just saying, if you come for me, I'm going to come for you harder. Right? And anyway, later on, not even a few hours later, I saw another blogger who I can't think of her name because I don't know who it is, and was already saying he threatened her. Like, people are so quick to jump the gun on certain things, like to take people down. Like, I don't get to take down. Like, if it's the truth, fine, it's the truth, right? And so I saw that, and I was like, wow. Matter of fact, I watched it. I was in the middle of the night. I watched it, like, 'cause she was live, and I was like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? And was talking about him and so on and so forth. And I just watched it because everybody has their right to their opinion, right? Well, the next day, which was yesterday, I wake up, I see he has responded, right? And said he's not, he didn't threaten bodily harm and so on and so forth, and he explained his case, right? Now, you know, we all grow and evolve, or you should. And he was saying he's really tired of YouTube. He's tired of the toxicity with these reality shows. He's not tired of YouTube. He's tired of the reality shows, right? And all the toxicity that it carries and brings. I get it, right? And I'm saying all this to say, people in period, but especially these YouTube streets, people are so easy to see your demise. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. We're all entitled to our opinions. We all have a platform if we want it to speak our opinions, right? But to deliberately try to cancel somebody or take somebody down when you don't have all of the facts. Because yesterday he explained all of the facts, right? He stated that he had talked to Candiace's husband. Look, he had said before that he was, you know, he was on a speaking basis with them, right? With the husband. And I just said all this to say, I'm not afraid to say whatever I'm on my mind, right? But I do try to be careful about what I'm saying, you know. And I know that doesn't, that doesn't give me a lot of likes and clicks and all that stuff, right? But I like to do what I'm doing with a good conscience, right? And I know that there are some people in the YouTube world that say and do anything to get likes and comments and grow. Because that's the name of the game. You want to grow your channel, right? But I want to grow my channel steadily and without tarnish, so to speak, right? So I just want to get that off my chest. Now then, the men were found guilty in the Ahmaud Arbery case. Just saw that, right? So I'm glad about that. I'm very glad about that, especially after we saw the Kyle Rittenhouse, right? So I'm very glad about that. Now I want to see what their sentencing will be. That's what we're waiting on now. I want to see what their sentencing will be. Because what they did was downright wrong. Just downright wrong. And I don't know what gives them the right to police something they know nothing about. Right? Like, okay, he's this man can't jog, he's a black guy, so somebody been breaking in houses, it's gotta be you, the black guy. I'm so sick of white folks, I don't know what to do. Right? Because all we want to do is mind our business and do our thing. That's all we want to do. We're not raised to hate. I don't know any black people that teach and raise their children to hate others. I don't know any. Now, I do know plenty of black folks that'll tell you if they hit you, hit them back. But I don't know nobody that said don't hate them white people, don't like them white people. We learn that on our own because of the way we've been treated. We don't teach our kids that, right? So I'm glad that they have been found guilty. And like I said, I'm waiting on the sentencing. Now, what I came to talk about originally was the killers in the Young Dolph murder, right? Now listen, they brought my girl, Sister Mason, out. Now, some say she's retired. I didn't know that she was retired. I knew she had rose up the ranks, right? I didn't know she was tired. She was retired. Now, they got Sister Mason on the case. For all of you who don't know who Sister Mason is, I like to say she's my cousin, but she ain't. Sister Mason is the lead detective. She's a lead detective in the Memphis police force. And they always showed her on the First 48. I don't watch the First 48 anymore. I stopped watching it years ago because there's so many senseless deaths and young black men going to prison for stupid decisions, right? So I stopped watching it. But when I was watching it, Sister Mason was my girl because she would tell her, listen, you ain't gonna talk, you ain't gonna tell us. You want your mama to be sad. You know, she was a real black woman. And she always had her heels on and she'd be putting on her lip gloss in the car, right? So Sister Mason, and she knew how to talk to him. You know, she knew how to talk to him, right? So Sister Mason is the lead detective in the Young Dolph murder case. I know that it's going to get solved. Because, you know, Memphis was, at one time, I don't know about now, they was leading. They was high up in the murder rates, like like Cleveland, but Memphis was high up with that, with the crime and everything, right? So we got Sister Mason. I call her Sister Mason. Her name is Caroline Mason. That's her name. But I've always called her Sister Mason because she just reminds me of a good old black sister. She gonna handle her business and get the job done, right? So I'm anxious to see how that's turning out. And I seen on social media where people have put together who the killer is. Like, I don't know how they deduced that, but they had his IG name, and I went to his page, and he looked like what the pictures or the photo looked like, and he's in Memphis. I don't know. You know how we do on social media. I know how I do anyway. If somebody doing something that I know, and then they having words with somebody else, having a social media beef, then I go on their page and I try to figure it out, put it together. That's just for laughs. But something as serious as a murder, people are accusing this man. I don't know if he did it or not. I don't know. I don't know him, right? But if he is the guy, he's stupid because popular word is he's the guy, right? So I'm going to keep a tight look on that. I'm gonna keep up with that. Again, I am very glad that the men charged in killing Ahmaud Arbery have been found guilty. And I didn't even think they would come with a verdict this quick. I didn't think they would come with a verdict this quick. This country and this justice system, it's so hard to tell what's gonna happen. Right? So now we've got a conviction with George Floyd. We have a conviction with this. But it's just so hard to tell which way these folks going to go, right? So I just got to get it. I got on here to say that. I am going to talk about something I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk about, what's her name? Danny Lee's brother, Bill, right? Her brother, Bill, I told y'all before, he said he's on site. He won't catch the fade with the baby, right? Now, this thing is blowing up and up, right? It's blowing up and up. And I get it. He wants to defend his sister's honor. I totally get that. And the public humiliation and just the wrongness of the whole situation. I get that, right? I don't know how wise it is to publicly say what you're going to do to somebody, because what if something happened to the baby that he ain't had nothing to do with, or what if they do meet up and it goes all the way bad? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I think he said he was in Florida, and he know that he come down there somewhere yet, right? So for me, right, I grew up with, we ain't talking about what we ain't doing no threats and all that. We just going to happen when it happened, right? To publicly, see, social media has the world so messed up. To publicly say, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what's gonna happen, and to keep saying it, he going live, he talking about, catch that fade, and this, like I told y'all before, when he first said it, he did not look threatening, but I do understand his stance, right? I just would not be blasting it on social media, because this is how these young guys, this is how they get killed. So I don't hope this happens, but the baby has fans. What if some of his fans see you somewhere, somebody you don't even know they watching you, where you live at? This is how shit get all mixed up and messed up, right? So anyway, y'all, I just want to get in there and talk about all the goings on, because there's a lot of goings on and the world has went crazy, right? A lot of goings on. I hope y'all can see me. I don't know if I got my lighting right. Let me tell y'all what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to the store. Said I wasn't going to eat no sweets, but I'm going to eat some sweets. I'm going to get to the store. I'm trying to get to Family Dollar. They had these turtles that was real good. Not the regular kind in the red. They had one that was like a white pack and it said sea salt. It tastes the same as the other one to me, but I want to go get me 2 of those so I can sit up here and watch TV the rest of the day, because I ain't doing nothing else, right? I ain't even writing my book. I ain't even writing today. I ain't doing nothing but watching TV, eating snacks. That's what I'm going to do today, right? After I finish talking to y'all. So anyway, guys, I just want to get on here and talk about all what's on my mind. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share, comment, and subscribe. Like I said before, to donate to my channel, or just to donate to me, period, because I got to go to Cleveland, and there's another situation going on, with somebody. I ain't gonna speak on that yet because I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna have to. It looks like I'm gonna have to go, right? I'm still scared of people, right? I am still scared of people. I was going, let me tell y'all, I had made up my mind to go see Ron Isley. I've since changed my mind. My mind was made up good yesterday, day before. And what happened was I got ready to buy the ticket. See, like at home, you can go to the box office and buy a ticket, right? Can't do that here. And because they immediately, when you try to go on the site, they automatically send you back to Ticketmaster. So that's the only way you can get the ticket. So you're going to pay that $30 surcharge. I don't want to pay $155 for a ticket, and then I got to give y'all $30 just because I'm buying a ticket from you. Like, that don't make sense. And I know some of that is tax and all like that. I don't know if I want to pay $200. And I'm going to tell you why. I've never seen Ron Isley. The Isley Brothers is one of my favorite groups of all time. But the people they're coming with, now if they was coming with somebody else, like different people are touring with them, depending on the city they're in. Like in Detroit, it's gonna be Gladys Knight. Now I would go because I've never seen Gladys. I like Gladys; she's an icon. I would, no problem. They got SWV. I don't want to see if I want to see Coco Funny acting ass, right? So I like SWV. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I want to see him. Okay. And there's somebody else that I can't remember who's coming. Like, I need a good show. If I'm going to pay $200, I need a good show. Because I've spent much less and seen better people and, for much less. So, and, I like to sit down on the floor in the front, right? So it was 10 rows back, which was a good seat. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going. I don't think I'm going because I don't see myself, especially now if I have to go to Cleveland, I don't see myself paying $200 for a ticket and I got some other stuff I got to do, right? And it ain't going to be, only people I really want to see is Ron Isley and his brother Ernie. So I don't know, y'all. But anyway, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that you hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. I am going to upload because I got my videos prepared for Love After Lockup and Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just had the time to upload them, and I wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about today first, right? So I probably will do that tomorrow early, upload 2 videos, because I thought I was going to do it today, but I ain't going to do it today. I'm going to the store. Yeah, I'm going to the store. So anyway, y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I know everybody cooking and baking and doing what they do. I'm going to cook a little something. I wasn't at first, but I'm going to cook a little something. I got a turkey breast I'm going to cook. And some mac and cheese, some real mac and cheese. I got my 5 cheeses. I ain't doing no real greens. I'm going to do some glory greens. I'm going to doctor them up. Glory greens is good anyway, though. It's just me. And I'm going to do some yams. Cut up some yams. In fact, I'm probably do that tonight. And what else I said I was going to... Oh, I got the potato salad. I'm going to do that. So anyway, y'all, thanks for watching Jacquie with a Q. Y'all be safe. Be easy. Be easy out there, y'all. Everybody's not easy right now. I need y'all to be easy. All right. Bye-bye.